All right, so next up in the gate, you guys, Brandon Tittensor. This guy, I swear, man, he is a man of many hats. This dude, stand-up comedian, one of the funniest guys I know, unbelievable on a snowmobile, and he's showing that right now. Just sailing through gates 1, 2, and 3. Oh, we got Cole Wilford's attention. He's coming across here, ignores the 10-second boxer shorts. He's stretched out big time. We'll see if this is gonna pay off. Oh, he's getting, yes, look at that. Turned that into a really, really good line. The mountain bar guys, I'm gonna ignore it for a minute, and oh, disaster. We're headed back downhill. Now he's coming back around for those boxer shorts. He needs those 10 seconds. He's got him going again. We may have just went down onto one cylinder, we'll see. You know, maybe he's got a baseball card in the spokes and he's just, yes. He's back up and running. Think he may have went around that gate. Cole is pointing that out. You know, it's surprising to see both these guys down here without binoculars on. That's usually what they've got, and they're kind of eyeing up there, seeing who's got the fast line. But Tittensor anyway. Oh, little freestyle point awarded on the top deck there. Still hanging on to those boxers. We'll see if it pays off. He's really parading that around. Okay, guys, Roscoe. Jesus. Here's one of these young bucks that is just, he's just frustratingly good. He's learned by just the absolute man himself, Chris Brandt. This guy, Ross Robinson, you guys following Chris around in the backcountry, and I should say around in his backcountry. Chris's backcountry, we've been there before, backcountry team ride a couple years ago, and those guys live in some pretty crazy terrain. For me to build this race course and try to recreate, you know, your standard Chris Brandt terrain was pretty difficult. But look at old Ross Robinson coming up the hill. I think we just saw him sitting down. Not sure if that's working out for him or not, but you can see his he's got his hat with him right now. He's probably thinking what an idea that was, sort of slightly strangling him. Through the finish line at 1:36.
Running my life, really.
Okay, let me know when you're done. We'll
I was partnered up with OKC 7-Eleven, you know? He got first run and bent my handlebars, so little disadvantage, but I ain't afraid of nothing. Woo!
Okay, next up in the gate, you're seeing the standings. Cole Wilford holding that fast time. Keith Curtis, Matty Entz, Luke Rainey, myself, Jared Sessions. Oh, look at the back. So we got the back half here. Okay, anything can happen. Julianne Chapman, Canadian Bacon, riding the sled that her and I shared. So it kind of has a secret weapon. This thing, you guys, full PSI, just mod motor. You can see me looking up saying, hey, I got to use that sled here in a minute. But Julianne coming across the hillside. There's the reason why she's got her own clinic. She's finding out right now that this is what we used to deal with over a decade ago, and she's still putting it together. There she goes. Listen to those pipes. She set it on up. She's gonna make a run out of it. Yeah. Good GoPro view, seeing what she's doing. Making her way around, I think that's gate 7. She's got some time to make up here. She better go. Come on, Julianne, get it. Finish strong. Oh, look at her blazing through that finish line with a time of 2:51.
It was, there's some tight turns. This thing does not turn on a dime. That is for sure. And it's the new technology is really strenuous on the upper body. Let me tell ya, that was great. That was really fun.
Good job.
Really loving the colorways there, though. Man, listen to that snowmobile. Still holds a special place in my heart. Okay, we're kind of running down the list here, the roster. Uh-oh, Gabrielle hockey. So, rocking the purple onesie, rocking the, well, kind of matching the old M Series snowmobile, and Gabrielle kicking some butt here. You ladies out here watching, you think about what that looks like to come across that, fairly steep, pretty rutted up hillside. She's gonna give it a whirl again, circling back around. taking a peek up there in the Viper Pros. All right, so now she's back in the course. She's headed up. She's got gate 5. She's going after gate 6 and 7. She's gonna really have to make up some time with that little turnaround at the bottom. Knowing this girl inside her helmet, she is either laughing or smiling from ear to ear. I don't think I've ever seen her not happy. Look at that, posted time of 1:50.
I didn't quite make the side hill sharp enough turn. Side heeled it all and then I couldn't get it to turn back up. Did a nice loop down.
The Canadian accent at this point. Didn't quite make the side. She's like British Canadian. It's so much fun to listen to her talk. Look at this standing, guys. Wilfred, Curtis, Ents, Rainey, Adams, Sessions, Simmons, Robinson, Thomas, Tittensor, Brandt. Oh, look at, I'm jumping all over the place. Thomas, Hockey. We're all over, sorry. Okay, this guy. Kyle Pulsifer. Mr. Pulsifer on the course, sending it. Oh, he's bouncing all over, so I don't know who we got in the course here. We're jumping all over the place now. Kyle coming across. You can tell, once again, this guy is learning all of the tricks of the craft here from Mr. Chris Brandt. You can see it in the riding style. Chris and I will try to get rid of that bow-leggedness, but that's another day. But Kyle looking ahead, man. He's going for a good time here on old number 7. Let's see what he does. 1:06. You know, once again, one of these young kids, these dang millennials. 1:06. Look at this, bouncing way up front. Mr. Kyle Pulsifer jumping into that bronze position. This is where the KBT gets interesting, guys. This is where we start to do some double up riding. So take everything you thought you knew about snowmobiling and change it up a minute, because now you are carrying a passenger. Oh man, Gabby, I kind of fear for you at this point. Kyle, as you guys are gonna see from some of his riding antics on day 2, he rides fast. He rides with plan C and D kind of in mind. But look at him, guys. They did great. They did great. Oh boy, double threat. Mountain skills with 7-Eleven.
Keith Curtis. All right.
Pretty likely that old 7-foot-tall Keith Curtis would be driving. I'm sure Matt right now is just eyes closed, just saying, be fast, because I know you will be. And of course, riding the old cat.
Team 4. Julianne.
I'm not good.
Brock Butters.
The Canadian Bacon and Brock Butters. Riding the cat again, you guys. Let's see if Brock can have better luck on this cat. Getting up through there. Looks like he does. Nice. We're not posting any times on this stuff just yet.
Team 5, Brandt.
Yes.
Cole.
Oh yeah.
Mr. 252 and Chris Brandt 211. Let's see how this goes. You know, Chris Brandt, he's no stranger to the M series, so we'll see what happens here. They put Chris on the handlebars. You know Cole is instructing him. Oh, look at that. You can tell right then. I mean, Cole's upper body, just his shoulders, just get in the way of the whole program. The dude is he's just a beast. So they're kind of hill crewing themselves. They're letting, oh no. By the looks from the rest of the team here, something's up. Oh, they're hustling. They're hustling. Can only imagine what's going on, what they're telling each other as they go across this hillside here. Oh, we might be in trouble again. Brandt is over it. He's walking away. He is done. See old 7-Eleven there getting a little social media post. I mean, what do you say about Brandt and Wilfred at this point? Still having a blast.
Team 6, Andy Thomas, Ross Robinson.
So this got really interesting because we were odd out, and so you're gonna see, oh, that's a pretty lethal combo there.
Team 7. Brandon. Jared Sessions.
We got that.
So Brandon Tittensor, Jared Sessions, guys, on the way up the hill. As you guys can all tell, we all ended up using the M series. All just made an agreement that we had to have the same sled.
So then we draw for sleds for the teammates too?
Or we just do 2 sleds.
Or you just want to pick your sled?
Leave the cameras on that one and that one.
There you go.
All right, so once Andy and I and Ross kind of figured it out, you can see we're getting through gates 4 here, but then things start to go south again. We kind of lose Roscoe off the back. I try so hard to, keep him with us. I'm kind of dragging him, but at the same time don't want to get the sled stuck. And so then I just let go of Ross and realize that Andy and I, if we're gonna make this thing, I become like this. I become Andy's like CrossFit coach. Andy, you guys, for like 50 feet here is wide open throttle, not on the sled, running alongside with me, just sort of coaching him along, saying, let's go, let's go, let's go. And at the end of it, man, we were both breathing so hard. Me from, yelling, doing what I do, just talking it up so much, and Andy from actually doing a lot of the work. But we had an absolute blast, and then to go back down and connect again with Roscoe, who, he was trying to straighten his jacket back out for me, kind of strangling him, trying to get him to come with us. But nevertheless, man, the 3-up ride was not a success, but man, did we have fun.